Hello, I'm Sylvia Davis, Product Marketing Manager at Digital AI. In this demo, I will share with you the persona-based dashboards for release and deploy products. I will go over the various dashboards, analytics, and metrics for two personas. The first one is the Release Manager, and the second one is the Platform Engineering Manager, or sometimes we call DevOps Community of Practice Lead. Let's start with the Release Manager persona-based dashboards. This dashboard is very rich in several metrics and insights for the Release Manager, so he can be up to date in what's happening in each release. As you can see here, I have a release duration, failed tasks, flagged tasks, and late tasks. If I click here in failed tasks, I'm going to see all the details about tasks that have been failed. Going back to the release duration, I can see also the details about all these releases, and if I click here in this particular release, I can see all the details in the release task detail grid. Something that we can do too is basically filter by task group, and task group is basically the sources. Many areas use different tools sometimes to do release, so we can basically use and see the tasks and releases per type of source plugin. Not only that, going back here to my release, I can also filter by several items in the right side of the screen. This release executive overview keeps the release manager informed in everything that's happening about releases. Now let's navigate to some dashboards that provide more detailed information for the release manager. Here you can see all the phase analysis per release, so you can basically drill down in a particular release and see everything that's happening in that particular release. Here you have the release analysis per phase and then the respective tasks. So if I click here in QA, I'm going to see all the tasks related to QA. If I go back to Dev, I'm going to see all the tasks related to Dev. If I want to navigate and see the task, I can click here, and now we have a plugin that also takes you directly on the detail of the task in the particular product, in this case, Digital AI Release. Now, let's navigate to additional details. Different from the dashboard before, this one is the Release Task Open Work Analysis. So you can see all the tasks that are open, the ones that are complete, the percentages, and then have an overall view what's happening related to the tasks to complete particular releases. Another one that's very important is the late tasks. So late tasks and its impact. So this is where we get very granular to see what's happening and what's causing issues that you can take some actions before. And now let's navigate through the next one, that's the release dependency dashboard. So this is one of my favorites because sometimes there are so many tasks, so many dependencies, and we don't have visibility. We don't know what the risk, what's the impact. And the good news here is that in the release dependency dashboard, you can see all the tasks that are related and dependent to be complete in order to the release to be completed. Now, let's navigate to the release retrospective and trends. The cool part about this dashboard is that you can compare data from two different releases. So you can select here a release for analysis, and then you can select here which release you want to compare. As you can see, I walk you through to 6 dashboards specifically for the release manager. Now let's see what's new for the platform engineer manager. Let's dive into the onboarding plan and progress dashboard. As you can see, I have the onboard maturity and I also have the application deployment maturity data. So here I can see the onboarding about users and also release teams. I'm here like in a good stage because I have users onboarding, but in terms of release teams, not as much. The cool news here is also that I can see all the new users, and then by user, I can see also the detail about what these users are basically releasing. I hope you have enjoyed learning more about these persona-based dashboards. For more information, check out our release and deploy documentation. Have a nice day. Thank you.